Welcome, everybody. This is CyphaDen Talk. Basically, we decided to step away from interviewing a lot of motherfuckers because we've been doing that shit for like 2, 3.
Fuck all of them. No, I'm playing.
We've been doing that shit for like 2, 3 years now. It's cool. It's dope. We got a lot of stories.
It was super fun. People. Super fun shit.
But now we're getting to where basically, you know, we as the family, the CyphaDen family, we just get together and we talk about current events, music, hip hop, sports, movies, whatever. Like we just gonna go around and talk about a whole lot of shit, man. And you know, as Ram mentioned, congrats to Detroit.
Yeah,
it is football season.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest upsets they said ever happened with the Packers and the Cowboys game.
Yo.
And it was funny because I saw today Dak Prescott's press conference afterwards, and he said, "I suck today."
no shit. No shit.
He literally said that on the press conference.
Yo, he need to drive down to Austin and go to Joe Rogan's club because he's a fucking comedian. no shit.
Bro, go look up Dak Prescott press conference. He literally said, I suck today.
I don't do cowboy things. I don't fuck with the city. I don't fuck with the Cowboys. No.
But yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I did see was Jerry Jones really crying or was that an AI? Oh shit, my bad.
Was it AI?
Hey man, you never know. Fuck, I don't know. Was he really crying?
I mean, I don't fucking know.
I just saw a video.
I didn't see him. I didn't see him. They only showed him a couple times during the game.
Bro, I saw a video of him crying.
I believe
in the after press conference shit.
He might
after interview and shit.
He did look like he was crying a little bit. Well, he's super salty because
crying in football.
Well, you know what I heard? What they said is Jerry Jones really wants to get back to Super Bowl status, and he's 81.
Well, yeah.
He feels like he ain't got that much time left. The last time Jerry Jones has seen Super Bowl stardom, he was in his 50s. He's 81 now.
Shit. Damn. I was in high school. And people was getting jacked for their Raiders jackets and their Cowboys jackets.
Yeah, the Oakland Raiders.
It was a rough time.
I mean, just think of how crazy that is, though. That's like, because I feel like every year people are like, because they sweat the Cowboys. They're like, every year is gonna be our year. We're gonna be the Super Bowl champs. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers can't even get past the first round of the playoffs. like what is going on? Like, why
the mystique is over?
Like, why we even be talking about the Cowboys? They do good all season long, and then they get to the playoffs, complete garbage. Fucking Skip Bayless threw his Cowboy jerseys away today. He threw his shit in the garbage. He was
nobody
like,
nobody cares what Skip Bayless does.
Yeah, but
Did you see his interview yesterday before the game?
No.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh my god,
He was all about the Cowboys. Everybody was.
They Super Bowl.
He was like, Jordan Love's been phenomenal the last 8 games, but he's not Aaron Rodgers yet. Like,
oh yeah,
yes, the fuck he is.
Yes, but did you see?
He is now,
yes,
bitch.
but did you see? What I'm saying is, did you see his shit after the game, Pestilence?
No, I didn't see that.
The shit he said after the game. He was like, the Cowboys are absolutely terrible. This is a fraud team. They should not be in the playoffs. They fraud. They choke every time in the playoffs. Like, he talked so much shit about him. It was hilarious. And Michael Irvin looked like he was crying and on coke at the same time.
Man. Yeah.
Timmy Johnson's eyes looked like they were going to pop out of his skull during halftime yesterday.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that part. Yep.
Yeah, he looked like he was about to have an aneurysm.
Man. You know what? Here's what I do want to say, too, though. fuck the NFL for having shit on Peacock. This whole you got to pay for some shit to watch some shit with the NFL and Major League Sports. And, you know what I mean? That shit is fucking bogus. Fuck that shit.
Ram, are you trying to say that the NFL was more important than the women's sports that was on Fox during primetime football time?
I don't watch women's sports.
What's this fucking with you?
Come on,
I'm
son.
just saying.
Yo, but
I'm not talking shit about it. I personally don't watch. I do watch WNBA here and there, but I'm just being honest. I'm not one of them people that's gonna be like, "Oh, we're in sports." I don't watch it.
Well, they're setting them up to fail by putting them against the NFL.
So when the Summer Olympics come on,
too.
When the Summer Olympics come on, you ain't turning on the volleyball.
All right, I just lied to y'all then. Yes.
Yeah,
I watch a lot of women's sports. I do. I lied.
A lot of beach volleyball.
I just lied. I don't watch beach volleyball. No, I don't. No.
Beach volleyball is kind of tight, actually.
I just don't watch it. I know it. I just don't watch it. It's not the sport I watch. You know what I mean?
There was a real corny movie in like the 80s called Side Out. It was about beach volleyball. It was
that's funny. That's funny because I remember that movie, and I remember it being very popular.
It was very popular, and it was so funny. It was funny because of how stupid it was. That's what made it funny.
Yeah, absolutely. The 80s were super weird for that kind of stuff, though. I mean, cocaine, baby.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hey. There's a reason Rick James and Eddie Murphy and all them and Charlie Murphy got stories.
Shit.
They was doing
I didn't
shit.
put my feet up on Eddie Murphy's couch. Yeah,
I mean,
put my feet up on Eddie's couch.
I mean, think about it. Mike Tyson. I mean, Michael Irvin. All the mics. Well, except I don't know. We don't know what Jordan was doing.
Daryl Strawberry.
Oh, Doc Gooden. Yo, Daryl Strawberry was a motherfucking woo. Zooted every time at bat.
He was a hype.
Yeah, shit. Well, man, think about that. That was an era for fucking coked out athletes. Lawrence motherfucking Taylor.
Oh my
God.
God.
Of them all. I love Lawrence Taylor. Shout out to Lawrence Taylor. We love all of those people. And we don't even condemn them for their actions. We glad y'all did.
Yeah. I encourage cocaine use at the highest level. I want to see them fully honed in.
Just like I'm cool with the steroids. Yo, if we can have a Mark McGuire, Barry Bonds again, dog. Oh my Lord, that was one of the greatest times in sports.
Sammy Sosa, come on.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like steroids in football dangerous because they're hitting each other, but baseball that ain't hurting nobody. That's you're taking away all the home runs. You took all the fun out of baseball.
Saying, man.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Sammy Sosa. When McGuire and Sosa were going, dog, that was one of the. I watched baseball.
I was at one of the games.
Everybody watched baseball.
I was at one of the Cubs games where he hit out one of the record joints. Sammy Sosa.
Shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Damn, that's dope. Man, I never got to see him. I've been to some Cubs games. I've been to Wrigley now because I'm a Cubs fan, so that's a huge deal to me.
Same.
That's crazy. Yeah. You a Cubs fan?
Yeah, I know that. I've always been a Cubs fan. Since I was little, since I was 5 years old, I had Sammy Sosa tennis shoes, bro.
Since I was 12, yo. I'm talking about like Andre Dawson, Ryan Sandberg, Sean Dunston.
Oh days. Shit, Ryan Sandberg.
I'm talking about them days. Yeah. I'm talking about Greg Maddux.
See, I wasn't alive then.
Greg Maddux was cold. He was super cold.
Yeah, he was. That was later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
I remember when I first started watching them, it was Mark Pryor and Kerry Wood.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, damn. Take me back.
Hell yeah, man. Kenny Lofton for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped paying attention to baseball after the strike way back in the day. I used to know all the player stats. I used to know all that shit, and then once the strike happened, I stopped fucking with baseball pretty heavy. And honestly, I can't watch baseball on TV. It's fun to go to games, but I cannot watch that shit on TV at all. Like I can't
if it's playoffs or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Cubs World Series run was fun to watch.
I mean,
they
Yeah,
went back
playoffs is
and forth
cool.
every game.
Yeah, playoffs is cool, I
yeah.
guess.
If my teams are in it, which
Yeah.
are basically just the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. Only because I root for all Arizona teams. So, yeah.
Shouts to executive. He actually said, he said when we were talking about the Cowboys, he said, "This reminds me, do the Cowboys play today because they didn't play yesterday?"
True.
Yo, that's fire right there. I like that one.
That's
I like
hilarious.
that
Shouts to executive, man. That's the homie, man.
Peace,
Oh
peace.
yeah, man.
Pesto, before you came in here, me and Ram were talking randomly about how we probably weren't really going to talk too much about Cat Williams, but because it's been over talked about a lot. But there's one thing that we thought to talk about because it merged into a music topic as well. I was talking about the thing that stood out was how much more after Cat's interview came out that I respected Cat Williams fully as a person.
We both agreed on
both of
that.
us
Yeah.
agreed on that. And I think the thing that was super cool about it was that Cat Williams is known for bringing no-name comedians on his comedy tours with him, people that are not even well-known, and it gives them all a shot. He doesn't bring already known celebrity comedians on. And I thought that was super dope. And then the idea transitions into how it's completely opposite in hip hop because main artists do not bring no-name artists on tours
rare.
with them. No-name artists need to pay to be on bigger artist tours. And that shit to me is absolutely trash.
Yeah. And lately, I was telling him lately in comedy, there's a lot of people doing that. Rogan's doing that right now. There's a lot of people doing that to where they're bringing on their crews of comedians and, hey, let's help everybody, you know what I mean, type thing. That's going on more and more in comedy. And it's interesting to me, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if you'll ever get that with music. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely see what you're saying because you are right in a lot of regards, like with like major name artists and those tours that you see come through your town and shit like that. When you see that coming through your little podunk area, a lot of times those openers they're not getting paid. A lot of times they're paying, sometimes losing their ass for like 15 minutes.
They're funding the tour.
Yeah,
that's
they're
what
funding
they're
the
used
tour.
for.
And sometimes, they're put in a situation where they're opening when no one's there yet, and they're spending all that money to open for 15 minutes and they get to open for the venue staff and the people they bring with them. And then they stay for the whole show and support it. And that part's cool. But the fact that no one arrives early to those shows to watch those opening acts, in a lot of the cases that I've seen, they don't fill out until about halfway through. All those people that just draw the unlucky straw to be one of the early openers get kind of fucked over. And that does suck. But I do think, contrary to that though, I've seen a lot of like in hip hop dope people, because one thing that Cat Williams said when he was talking about bringing other people on his tour is he said he doesn't put anybody on his tour that he doesn't think is funnier than him. So somebody that he doesn't like laugh, or somebody that he doesn't think is fucking dope is what that means to me. And since I've been doing this, I mean, it's been my original ambition to improve and get better and better and better. And as that's happened, I have earned the respect of, I mean, like y'all let me into CyphaDen and like, Two-Face Media and all these different affiliations and stuff and people that I'm now, doing stuff with. I do think that it does exist in hip hop, but it does look different. And there ought to be a lot more of it. Like it does need to be a lot more, and it needs to translate to the live performance side of things a lot more than it has, because that's where it's really hurting, is like anybody that's like touring and stuff like that. I've seen, man, I've brushed elbows with the artists in my area. There's been like 50, 60 at least different acts that we've brushed elbows with up in like the northern Wisconsin area. And at least 10, 15 of those guys I know personally have worked and been on these like bigger name artist shows, and only 2 or 3 of those 15 or so are the ones that I would have been like, yo, I would pick them to represent us in that area. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
the other ones have been situations where they're buying on and they're being booked as co-headliner and shit like that. And these are dudes that are rapping over vocals and they have no stage presence. They're drinking fucking cocktails while their shit's playing and they're the co-headliner. Like, that's disrespectful to the touring act to me anyway. Like, that's
what
fucking,
you would think, right? Yeah.
But
yeah,
they don't
I'm
give
surprised.
a fuck though. They don't give a
They're
fuck.
not even there. You know,
The
they're not
touring,
there to watch
the
anybody
major
else.
touring artists, as much as I respect a lot of the artists, like the legendary artists and shit, a lot of them don't give a fuck who's opening the show. They don't care who you are. They don't care nothing about you. Like, literally, I mean, R.A. the Rugged Man is dope, but he ain't watching no opening acts. He don't give a fuck. Like, I've literally picked R.A. the Rugged Man up from the hotel to bring him to the show. I've done this before. I picked RA up from the hotel to bring him to the show right before his set started. Everybody that played before him that was excited to pay for that opening slot on a RA show, he didn't give a fuck that you paid for that slot. He didn't care. He's not watching y'all. He's not putting y'all on. None of that's happened. So I don't know. I don't know if that's why artists are paying or buying on this shit, because they think that that's what's going to happen in their mind. But I'm telling you right now, if that's your drive to buy onto a tour, that is not the right direction to have, because those touring artists that are bigger than you, that you're buying on slots for, they don't give a fuck who you are. They don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Ram's talking about we telling truths. I'm telling truths. That's what it is.
100% real. Yeah.
It is true.
I mean, it's just what it is.
I've never even seen one of those acts in the venue while someone else was performing. There's always a 30, 40-minute intermission between.
Man, I mean, if I did, then it was like I mean, I've seen it. I can't say I haven't seen it. I've seen it.
But it's rare, though.
I know Speech from Arrested Development is known to check out opening acts.
That's dope.
There are people who do it. Let's just be real. There are people who do it.
I mean, but
the percentage, is 0.00005. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
yeah. I mean, Fredro literally watched the entire Hunter Mad Fest. He was in the crowd when I was beatboxing, pointing at me.
He is also affiliated with the profits from that. So it is in his interest to be there. He is part of the brand 100 Mad, correct?
Yes.
Boom.
But I mean,
but you see what I mean?
But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people don't, you know.
That's true too. A lot of people still wouldn't be there. Actually, salute to him. That's true. That's very true. You know, it's a dirty game. No matter what kind of entertainment you do.
Oh yeah, music, comedy.
Yeah.
You always have been saying how similar comedy and hip hop is.
I think, I mean, from what people tell me, joke theft is becoming a hot topic. Now, check this out. A lot of people say don't go when you go to do your open mics and all that shit. Don't even say your best material. Just try shit out. And I feel like, well, but what if that's your best shit? You know what I mean? It's a I don't know how to juggle it. I'm a rookie. I've done barely any. So, yeah, I don't know, man. They're very similar in the fact that in just, to me, in terms of commanding a crowd, but they're very different at the same time. It's not the same muscle, I tell you that much. It is performance wise to get in and out of a clutch, get in and out of a clutch, like, like, let's say you forgot a verse, boom, all right, you can freestyle though, and then all of a sudden this freestyle now becomes a dope part of the show. You know what I'm saying? If you let's say you on a joke and it goes left, or and somebody heckles you, or you forget it, or now you got to come up with a new punchline, or you got to figure it out, or you bomb. You know what I mean? Like, I've had both happen. I've got out of the juxtaposed position, And I've fucking, we're not gonna talk about that. But so, so they're similar in that way to me. I mean, that's it.
That's what's up, man. Let's congratulate real quick Pestilence on his first podcast episode.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Discuss
real quick. Arsenio.
Discuss real quick what made you want to do a podcast? Curious.
So this is something we've been talking about even before I got into hip hop. We've been talking about doing podcasts, like as far as like the group of people from like Sturgeon Bay area and stuff. Then more and more in the last few years, and then as we linked up with more and more people, it's like so many people keep saying, you got to do a podcast, you got to do a podcast. And it got to a point where it's like, I'm finally listening to more of them and finding ones that I like and different things that I like to absorb as content. Because the reason I haven't done one up to this point is because I didn't want to have something that I did for a little while, and then just kind of let fizzle out. I wanted to make sure before I did something like this, I was going to have consistent, reoccurring content that was going to be something different, something I wanted to do, and something I think would be either entertaining or engaging. And we, are, for lack of a better term, we're going to kind of just call it like we see it too. We're going to fucking put a lot of shit out there on blast and talk about a lot of the whack shit that's going on and call it out, by name, call people out by name. We're going to be playing people's music and voting on it for a playlist. And like, if we don't like it, then
sounds like you're ready for some diss tracks.
I don't give a fuck what happens from it, man. Like that, it is what it is. I don't care how in people's feelings they get. I've thought about it a lot, like with all the different things. Like I've got enough energy and I'm fresh enough, like that I can take the flack that comes with like calling the shit like we see it, because like, man, you always hear it behind closed doors, like, man, that shit's whack, and then you brush elbows with some of those people and there's too much being cordial and there's too much like, hey, let's just coexist. But if that shit's actually toxic for the culture, which a lot of it, like buying verses and like leasing verse packs and shit like that and releasing songs like that. Yeah, fuck that.
Here's why I say fuck coexisting. Here's why I say that, and I'm being harsh, but I'm saying that for him. I'm happy for him. Here's why I say that, because it's bullshit. It's a facade. MCs have never coexisted. There's always been. What are we talking about? That's how MCing got popular, is the battle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One of the main ways. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Let's all get along. No, there's going to be uncivilness.
Right.
Let it rock.
Absolutely.
I don't have it be silly shit. You know what I mean? And don't have it be fucking overboard.
No. It's about the
crowd. I'm not condoning that. But the shit, heads up, song for song. Fuck it.
Yes.
I'm not a battle MC. I don't.
I'm always down. I'm always down to murder a weak rapper. Always.
Yeah. Well, if they diss me personally, but I don't. Otherwise, I don't really give a fuck.
Well, and that's the thing. I feel the same way.
But I mean, what are we talking about? One of the greatest things ever is the volatileness every fucking year when Uncle Murder does it, and before that, the originator, Props, Mad Skills. What are we talking? All that is fucking controversy.
Yeah.
And we love it. I love it every fucking year.
Right. I love it.
You know what I mean?
And it's not about like, for us, it's not about like doing stuff to like for like the shock value of it. It's like, man, we've been having these discussions about like this shit's fucking whack. Yes, this needs to be heard. These people need to know this. Like, buying views, buying streams, doing shit like that. Like that's fucking whack, dude. Like
it's bad for the culture.
You can't buy success. Like you got to go out there and earn that shit.
I mean,
like,
hold on, you can.
Yeah, you need a lot more money than any of our peers have.
I know. Yeah, I know.
A lot more money than our peers have. Like,
I know. I'll be completely honest with you. I know for a fact the reason Joyner Lucas is as popular as he is because he put money behind that shit. It's what it is.
Oh well, yeah.
It's what it is.
I mean, but you got to put money behind your shit. That's not what we're saying. I was just messing around in terms of a Hollywood joke, Hollywood being weird and being, all that weird shit. I was just making that joke.
Since we're on a hip hop topic, let me just roll into this real quick. What do y'all think about this Mos Def saying Drake is not real hip hop?
I mean, here's the deal. He has made hip hop music. He is hip hop because that's where he originated from, right? Well, besides Degrassi, right? But does he make pop music now? Is he a pop artist now? Yes. I mean, what are we talking about? That's just a fact. He ain't gotta like it, so he's rapping. So what? I mean, that's like MC Hammer being mad people called him a pop artist back in the day. He wasn't saying that when he got 30 million.
Right.
You think Hammer gives the fuck people called him a pop artist back in 91? No.
I mean, he probably gave a fuck when he spent all his money.
I mean, well, that's different. That's a broke pop artist. A broke pop artist is different. I don't know. That's my opinion. I agree, but I agree that his older music is more hip hop to me than his newer music. But he's done that on purpose.
Okay, so how far back does it have to go back for you to call Drake shit?
I don't know. I like Drake. I like Drake. So I
actually know that. I know you.
I don't like him like the last 4, 5, 6 years. I don't like him as much. So I'm gonna go like, I think Take Care and Back, or Lord Knows and Back. I can't remember. And I don't know all his albums like that. So Take Care I liked, but I didn't like all of it. And Back. And I think a lot of that shit is hip hop. It might not be your hip hop. Is it also kind of where he started to go pop? Yeah. But what the fuck are we talking about? You could say Lil Wayne's pop then.
Yeah.
I don't like Lil Wayne or Drake. But the thing is,
I don't like. And here's what people are gonna fucking say. I'm blasphemous. I don't like Lil Wayne, but I like Drake more so.
Yeah, so
I like melody shit too. I like R&B shit. So some of that shit.
I also like R&B.
I don't like Controller. I don't like that shit. But some of the other shit, you know what I mean? Some of the album cuts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I do not like Drake or Lil Wayne, but I do believe that they are both in the realm of hip hop. I think Drake. I heard people that used to say Drake was really dope before he even became famous.
He was. That's when I started listening to him. See, I discovered Drake like 2 years before the rest of the world through fucking LimeWire. God bless motherfucking blessed
I remember.
LimeWire.
Hey, I remember LimeWire. LimeWire.
Thank you, LimeWire. Thank you, LimeWire. God.
When Napster died, LimeWire took over. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was the shit. And I was getting Drake music then, and I was like, "Who in the fuck is this kid?" And he was dope. He had Socrates on some tracks. He was fucking with some of them Canadian dudes.
Shouts to Socrates.
Shout to Socrates, one of the legends. Cardinal Official, he was fucking with back then.
Cardinal's dope. Shouts to that whole clique. Shouts to
Chalk Blair, to me is so fucking dope and underrated when it comes to the hip hop game. By the way,
I just want to say that Rascals cold.
Yo, they were fucking nasty and still are. I just heard some shit from Cardinal like a year or two ago, whatever, and he fucking murdered that shit. Anyway,
I mean, he's the most successful out of all of them.
I'm done. Y'all go ahead. That's my opinion on the whole.
Yeah, Pestilence. What do you think about that statement about Mos Def saying Drake is not real hip hop?
I agree with where he is now. I agree with it. I mean, like the music that he's releasing now isn't hip hop music. He's releasing pop music. It's the same way like he could say that about Machine Gun Kelly. He's making like like punk rock or whatever the hell he's making. Or he's making pop music too. Like,
is he still with old girl?
I think so.
Yes, he is. That's why he wears the outfits he wears.
Yo.
Right. So it's like they're not making It's the same way like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll started off with hip hop music. Now he's
I
making country
fucks with
music.
Jelly Roll. I don't even know what his
I'm
music
not
sound
saying
like.
it's not no bullshit. It's like
I
it's not
love
like
Jelly
saying
Roll.
like fuck these guys, they're whack. It's like they're making a different genre of music now. They can't get offended. Like
Yeah.
they're making a
Yeah.
different genre of
Ain't
music.
that funny though? I don't even know what Jelly Roll's music sound like. I don't know one fucking song, but I fucking love him. I've seen him in interviews and shit. I like him. He's cool. He's just a
I don't
cool
know if I
motherfucker.
could pick one out in a crowd of music. I don't know if I could pick one out.
I would not even know if I was listening to it.
I don't listen to him, but a lot of people think he's dope. I've never really got into it. The funny thing, the only thing I know about Jelly Roll is there was one year that my homie from damn, I can't even think of the crew right now. There's a crew from Milwaukee, my homie Alter Ego, shouts to him. I actually have some joints with him. Actually one that's on the Pace record that's coming out at some point. But there's a video clip at the Gathering of the Juggalos where Alter Ego is MC battling Jelly Roll. And,
that's kind of dope right there. That's so okay.
That's the only thing that I really know from Jelly Roll at all. I don't listen to his music or anything like that, but I do know he didn't blow up off of rap. He blew up He blew up off of his country singing shit.
Yeah. No, I think
he went like country artist of the year.
Yeah, his deal went sour. He went broke, and then he went to country. You know what I'm saying? That's his. I'm pretty sure he went like rock bottom broke, and then went to country, and struggled back up the musical journey. I guess you could say. You know what I mean? From what I understand. What was the beat?
Oh, Terrence Tillman said salute. He's in the chat right now. Salute to him.
Oh, peace.
Jamie was tuning in 20 minutes ago. She actually agreed with the watching baseball on TV is boring. In person's way funner.
Yeah, for sure.
When we were talking about that. And yeah, but we are in we are in the football realm right now. Who y'all got? Who y'all thinking?
I don't care because my teams ain't in it. But
if you could pick, motherfucker.
If I want the Eagles, I want the Eagles. I want the Eagles because I have mad homies, like close homies that are Eagles fans. Just because I know a bunch of motherfuckers from Philly, I guess is why. But which is a weird thing. I've attracted a lot of Philly people in my life, and just if I started talking about it anyway. So I want the Eagles on that side of the thing, and then AFC I really don't care because the Bengals in it. I have no dog, and I don't care.
You don't?
Who I don't know.
I just asked you to pick a random team, like.
Oh, my bad.
like if you could pick teams that are going, who you picking? That's all I asked you.
Oh, I don't know.
Pestilence, what you got, man?
Well, I'm saying like Ram's whole reasoning for wanting the Eagles is like, I got mad friends in Philly. He's like, you got mad friends in Wisconsin too. What the hell?
No. I can't stand the fucking Packers, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't. Now, I will say this. I can't stand none of that fucking division except I kind of like the Lions because Barry. I just, you know what I mean. But that was from there anyway. But the thing is, living in Wisconsin for so long, it made me not like the Packers. Y'all motherfuckers are annoying as fuck, bro. I don't care. I know a whole bunch of Wisconsin people. Don't buy my music. I don't give a fuck. I don't like Wisconsin fans. Y'all motherfuckers are annoying. I'm sorry. And now I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all. I really am. And it'd be cool because it'd be cool if Jordan Love won a Super Bowl. It'd be fucking dope. I'm not even mad at that. I think it'd be dope. I really do. But y'all motherfuckers are annoying. I lived there for 20 years. I have a sample size of motherfucking evidence.
I agree with you on that.
Now, y'all have a reason to be, though. You had two of the greatest fucking quarterbacks in a row, and it looks like you might have another one. And I'm calling bullshit. Somebody is rigging something. What the fuck? What in the fuck is going on? I mean, seriously, like no one else is wondering this.
Yeah, but
no one else is wondering this.
Yes, but think about it. Think about it.
I have thought about it.
Yeah, but they.
This is unfucking believable.
Yeah, but they have sat behind Hall of Fame quarterback. So Brett Favre was the start. He was the start of everything. So he was amazing at his time. But then Aaron Rodgers sat behind him and learned from him. If Aaron Rodgers came in,
no, he did
right away.
No, he did not. They didn't get along like that. They didn't get along like that. He didn't learn from him like that. You see what I'm saying?
So you think Rodgers was just cold?
I mean, he watched them. He watched them, but he didn't learn from him. Like, hey, do this, youngster. That didn't happen. That's not the story.
But I'm saying,
right? Am I wrong?
But what I'm saying is when you sit behind a Hall of Fame quarterback and you absorb, you're gaining the knowledge, is what I'm saying.
That's true.
And that's what happened with Jordan Love. But at the same time,
was Aaron cooler? Was Aaron cooler than Brett?
I think
Aaron and Brett didn't like each other.
Yeah, well, Aaron be text messaging Jordan Love, telling him to do good shit. So they're obviously cool. But the thing about it is
I don't know the affairs of text messages.
Jordan Love coming in at the combine. I never used to watch combines ever. I still don't watch them. But literally,
I've never watched the combine in my life.
But literally, Jordan Love's combine, that was during the pandemic. I had nothing to do. So I actually watched that combine, and I remember them comparing Jordan Love to Patrick Mahomes based on his skill set.
For real?
They compared him.
Interesting.
So they thought he was cold from the beginning. So
I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater because I'm a Bengals and Cardinals fan, so I'm pissed off.
But what I'm saying is the fact that Jordan Love had so many haters when he started the year, based off them saying his skill set was already cold, and all the people that hated that he was the successor.
That's crazy. That's
crazy to me.
Because I was actually rooting for him. I've been rooting for him. I'm joking about all the Packer shit. I actually am rooting for. I'm cool with them. I'm just messing around when I say y'all. But y'all are annoying. I'm not. That's just the fact.
You're not wrong there.
I mean, it's just what it is. But so are Bears fans. So are Raiders fans. Raiders fans are crazy. That's a different thing.
I'm not crazy. I just.
Well, whatever. That's to be debated. But
Pesto, who you got, man? Ram can't decide who he wants to win. So
go Pack,
Pesto,
go, man.
You got?
Go Pack, go, man.
So you're picking Packers to win the Super Bowl this year?
I'm just saying, like, I didn't really watch a lot of the year, so I don't really have like a stake to where I could be like, this team is nasty, like on either side, like in the AFC or the NFC. I'm sure there are teams that are like nasty and on paper, like
I really want Lamar Jackson to win Super Bowl. That's it.
Green Bay shouldn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like Green Bay shouldn't have a chance, but Green Bay should have had a chance yesterday. Going into the game yesterday, though, what I said was, no one fucking knows what Green Bay is going to do in the playoffs. This is a completely like new offense.
That's a good point.
None of these dudes
Cowboys
ever
are
got
trash
to
in the
play.
playoffs.
That's a good.
Well, and like that's the thing is like Green Bay has the element of no one knows how to play against them because they're a fucking new team. Like that's where it's like. They got a shot. They got a chip in the chair, man. They could win the jackpot because no one really knows how to defend. And Jordan Love's progression, he's gotten better and better and better. And now it's like he's at a point where it's like, where I think he's impressive isn't just the throws and stuff like that. It's like when he's like fucked, he's gonna get sacked. He's somehow found a way to keep his eyes downfield and like make a throw under that pressure. Like
that's what impressed me the most.
That's scary. That's scary, man.
That was wild.
Yeah. But Dak Prescott is trash under pressure. He showed it time and time again.
This isn't new. This is what I'm confused about.
Time and time again.
Right.
Today, that's a day I'm confused. Because only delusional Cowboys fans did not know that Dak Prescott is not good under pressure. We've seen it.
Right.
Yeah.
It keeps happening, and everybody's like, oh, well, there's his receivers and then the defense. No.
The one thing that pissed me off, though, the one thing that pissed me off is I remember watching us in the playoffs and watching the Packers in the playoffs for years, and every time they had Mike McCarthy on the sidelines, and they were showing his fucking stupid ass all the time on TV with his mouth open, looking a fool after like they just got fucking embarrassed. They showed him like twice all game yesterday. They were not giving him the same treatment they gave him when he was in Green Bay.
They weren't giving him the Taylor Swift treatment.
No, they used to Taylor Swift that dude all the time. You used to see McCarthy up there with his hands on his hips and his mouth wide open, looking at the fucking replay.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, my third run in a row on 4th and 5 didn't work. What the hell?
Where's big rumors he's fired next year.
So Chiefs, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I think anybody could win it.
I don't know what that means at all.
I mean,
I wanted the Browns, man. On the other side, I wanted the Browns.
Fuck the Browns. I'm a Bengals fan.
So this is what it is. For me, Houston and Packers are both sleeper teams. I think either one of them could potentially beat any team that's in the rankings. But for me, San Fran and Baltimore, that's the favorites for me. I think those are the two.
I'm tripping. That's who I want is Baltimore. Hey man, my guy.
Baltimore and San Fran. But I do think
Lamar Jackson, Louisville dude. I mean, that's all day. There's my pick right there.
But the Bills could sneak in, I think, too. Bills are fired.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
But a Green Bay upset for San Fran would be real crazy though. But I mean, Packers can't beat San Fran, man. They choke.
We have
all they got to do is score more, right? I know that sounds okay. Hear me out. I know that sounded stupid, but what I'm saying is, the Packers. You would think, the Packers ain't gonna be able to stop San Fran, right, and all that, right? But what I'm saying is,
hold on. Hold your thought real quick, man. There's a comment in the chat. I have to say this real quick. It's when we were talking about the Cowboys and Scott Walker. Shouts to Scott Walker, MC Envy, from Chump Service. He said Romo was a stud till he got with Jessica.
That's dumb as a box of rocks. Holy shit.
I mean, we can say the same about Rodgers, though. Rodgers was good until he got pussy. That's pretty much what it was.
Who'd he?
Yeah.
A lot of bitches, all the bitches he went through in that period of time.
Olivia, Danica.
Olivia Munn, Danica.
Danica,
that's right. Yeah.
Once he started getting celebrity pussy, he was trash.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
like he fell off.
You know what I mean?
You get a taste of celebrity pussy, you no longer human. It's a whole different realm.
I mean, because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no. And you gotta tell him no. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I couldn't help it, dog. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
Oh man.
Okay, anyway.
Y'all watch the Dave Chappelle special?
I thought that special was incredible. But I'm a huge Dave Chappelle fan, and I'm very biased.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't not liked anything he's put out, though. So
me neither. I haven't really disliked any of his stand-ups. They all been pretty
I thought it was great.
Pestilence hasn't seen it, so I guess Ram, what was your favorite part about it? I
don't really remember all of it.
I think I loved the Jim Carrey joke was funny. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. I just like that like I always do. I just like that he didn't give in to the critics, and he just keeps saying the jokes the way he wants to say them. I just love the fact that he keeps doing that.
Yeah, he did not give a fuck.
And doubling down, like fuck yeah.
There was
I always say you can't cancel people who don't give a fuck.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't give a fuck. I'll never get canceled.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Like, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I do not give a fuck. Like, a certain group of people can cancel me in their group of people, but I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I do.
If people come on here and they got something to say about shit I said on this motherfucker right here, we'll get back on this motherfucker again next week, and I'll be like this. Fuck you. Don't watch. You know what I mean? Go nurse on a bottle, bitch. I ain't got time for
Keep watching. Keep watching.
On a bottle, bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh man. There it is. There it is. And next week we will be talking about
hey. No, I just you know, it's just I'm done. I'm over it, man. I'm over it like I'm over fucking COVID, man.
So Ram, you got a video coming out.
Yeah, it's called I Don't Know the World We Living In. Speaking of this crazy motherfucker. That is produced by Bofop. Salute. It is for an upcoming album called Love I for Everything. Acronym is Life. I thought that was kind of cheesy to do an acronym Life, to be honest, y'all. But when I said Love I for Everything, I just happened to say it to somebody messing around or something. I said Love I for Everything, like that, right? And I was like, oh, that's fucking dope.
I think it's original. I think it's dope.
Yeah, so I went with it. I'm excited about it. Yeah. Got some other videos after that coming.
I gotta edit ones too.
Yeah. And then I got this other one that's like a lyric video / artsy. You'll see when it comes out. Let's see. Yeah, that's February 5th. On Snow Goons. I'm sorry. Snow Goons is putting it out for me. Both Snow Goons, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them. My first drop with Snow Goons, which I'm excited as fuck about. That's February 5th. The other one will probably come out, the next video, I don't know. I might do the one in between the next one that you edit. You know what I mean, that I already have done. I might do one of those, like that one in March, and then maybe if you get it edited by April, I'll put that one out for April.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out when I'm gonna put out the album yet, but probably before my birthday. My birthday's April 6th. For anybody who wants to send a gift into the show, the address. No, I was playing.
How did you decide the way you're going about releasing it? Are you just doing the digital shit? You trying to have any physicals?
No, I haven't. I think I'm gonna do. I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't figured that out. No. Stay tuned.
Pestilence, what you working on, man? What you got going on?
Oh, I got lots of shit going on, man.
Well, what's the next? What's the next recent thing you're dropping?
Oh, I actually don't know which one's gonna come out first. I got a whole project with DW Underground that's finished, and I got a whole project with Space Case, the Rat Nest Regicide one is all finished. We just need to get both those just need to get finished mixing and mastering. So whichever one, and they're both getting mixed and mastered by different engineers. So whichever one of those gets done first.
It's a motherfucking race. Go.
It is. It's a race. It's a race for that one.
Hurry it up, motherfuckers.
Go, bitches.
But yeah, we're doing, otherwise, Two-Faced Media, we're doing monthly track drops. So like we're doing them like we did the New Year's track. Then the next one will come out on February 2nd, then March 3rd.
How much y'all charging? I'm just fucking around. I'm just playing.
Fuck it, man. So yeah, we're doing that, and then yeah, I got all kinds of, you know how it is, Denku. I'm kind of doing the same thing you're doing. Which speaking of, with the Supreme project, I didn't forget about getting you guys both beats, but it's like I messaged him last week about a couple of different beats that I had in my folder that he sent me, and I was like, yo, how about this one? Taken. How about this one? Taken. I'm like, what the fuck? So I gotta get up with him. Yeah,
you can't sit here.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was fucking.
You can sit here if you like.
I was walking. If you want to.
I didn't find that.
Don't make me start quoting that movie.
She wasn't on the bus, bro.
The sweetest voice in the wide world.
Yeah, sorry, Jenny wasn't on the bus, dog. It was all
Jenny was not on the bus.
Yeah, there was no beats that were available. So I'm gonna try to get up with I'm gonna try and get up with Supreme this week and get some beats for that project too, and send something for both of y'all to get on, because then that one will be pretty close to being done as well.
Word.
That's dope,
Hell
man.
yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
I got
What about you?
What about you, cuz? Yeah, I'm about to say.
Well, the next shit that's dropping is Denku and Urban shit. We're dropping 2 throwback
Peace to
projects back to
Urban.
back. Yeah. Shouts to Urban. I'm sure he's watching. Is Philly losing right now?
Yeah, I don't know actually, because mine's a little behind because I'm on a delay.
Well, I'm sure Urban's definitely in tune with the game because I know he's a big football head. But shouts to him. But we do have we got 2 volumes. We have a whole bunch of throwback tracks that we put into 2 different albums called Before the Display, because our first album was called Artistic Display. So there's Before the Display.
Oh yeah, son. I see. Yeah,
Throwback
son.
joints.
Yeah.
The first single drops the 19th, which is this upcoming Friday. Features Reef the Lost Cause, called Upscale Gorillas. And then the next single drops February. Where am I here? I think February 9th. I have it written down. No. February 2nd. I might have the dates mixed up, but February 2nd is Generic Punchlines. That's the second single off the volume 1, and that's going to feature
that's a dope title.
My homie Rhymes, Marv One, and Ron Noodles.
Bro, that's a fucking fire name, whoever that is.
Ron Noodles is actually from Pittsburgh. Shouts to him.
That's a fire name.
He's a he's an old Scribble Jam battle MC. I actually don't even know if he does.
Oh, salute. Hey, salute, because yo, you a Scribble Jam veteran, and you have my respect.
But and Marv
not
One,
that my respect fucking matters, but
Marv One's legendary Detroit.
Oh, of course,
battle MC.
Of course, no Marv One. Yeah.
I know Ram was doing his Eminem impression earlier, but Marv One was actually extra in the 8 Mile movie. he actually had one of the battles, the behind the scenes battles against Eminem in the 8 Mile movie. He was one of them. But yeah, he's on the Generic Punchlines. I just
bit my lip.
That's terrible. I feel bad for your lip. It's gross.
What's gross about it? What?
The fact that I feel bad for your lip is, it's weird.
Pause. But I don't even pause. I don't even say pause. Pause that one. Pause that one. That was weird.
But yeah, and then the full album is gonna drop February 9th. It's either 9th or the 16th. I haven't decided yet. We are gonna have physical copies. We're gonna probably put out the pre-order either after the first single or the second single. And we're gonna press up probably limited copies, CD copies that we could hopefully get off at one of these upcoming shows.
When are we doing the CyphaDen album?
Well, it's done.
I'm saying when we dropping.
It's done. I gotta finish the videos, and I mean that album's done.
I know.
I also gotta edit the Be Right video,
and we got to get on to the next one so we can get the
young Pesto on it.
Yes, the young Joshua tree.
And I am gonna finish Pestilence's video as well. I got to work on that joint.
Word.
That's for your DW record, right? Pesto?
That's for the DW one. Yeah, Ram. Did you ever give footage for that one?
Yeah, I got his.
Oh, okay.
No, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, shit. Now I got to double check now, motherfucker.
Oh no, I mean, what song is it?
We the CyphaDen.
Yeah, you send me that.
Yeah, what's the CyphaDen? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got footage of that.
Is the first is
that
the
one where I say I'm the real McCoy, aka Malaysia?
Yeah,
Steam
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one.
I can't spit the verse because it's not out yet. Oh shit! That's how I started it.
Oh,
I'm just playing.
Yeah. All right.
I'll shut up.
Teaser.
But I do have footage. I do have Rams footage for that and the Be Right joint. I gotta edit both of those.
Well, I want to see the full video for the. I think it was a player cards.
Player cards.
Or whatever. No, not player cards. What was the one that Rams run around the bases singing the hook?
Oh yeah.
Hey, whoa. Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. No, you definitely shouldn't have said that out loud. What are you talking about here? Oh my God. Oh my, this is legendary shit. This is Goodfellas. You know what I mean? This is Sopranos. Breaking Bad. This is you better call Ram. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's move on.
For those that are unaware, I was on tour not too long ago. I actually stopped out in Louisville and shot. Me and Ram shot like 4 or 5 videos that day that I was out there.
Yeah, it was Spike Lee and Quentin Tarantino.
Hey,
moving around.
Hold on. You know the story you got to tell about us kicking in Louisville? You got to tell the story about the skate park dude.
Skate park dude? I don't remember what you're talking about.
Bro, you don't
I hit my head recently.
So me and Ram, we just got done shooting a video on the walking bridge that goes across from Louisville to
which is
Indiana.
fire.
We shot a crazy video on there. We saw this one dude. We saw a bunch of these dudes rolling around on these little scooters. One dude was in like a straight lawn chair on one of these on one of these giant wheel fucking scooter shits. Like he's just riding around. He's got his music play. He thought he was cool as fuck.
He was cool as fuck. He was cool than a motherfucker. Yo.
He was leaning far back, playing some terrible music though. But it was
yeah, it was some terrible music. Yeah.
But we gave him the nod. But after that,
it was like Bruce Springsteen's worst song. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like bad. It was like that. It wasn't it? It was something like that.
But after we left there, we randomly ran into the skate park that's in Louisville. And
fire.
And we saw all this crazy graffiti and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then we pull up there, and I'm sure that the skaters that were there thought that we were pieces of shit because we're like walking around fucking taking videos like taking video footage and pictures all in the fucking giant swimming pool area for skaters.
They were like, come over here where we won't be all in the videos. You're all in the video. Anyway,
but yo, there was a dude that was randomly walking up top.
No, I remember. Go ahead, keep going.
And he was just like, and he was like looking down at us, and he just kept like following where we were going as we tried to get out. And then he's like yelling all this crazy shit, like cursing loud, like getting all crazy.
He was talking to at least 6 people. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit. Yeah. I mean, 5 maybe, but you know.
It was insane. We should have got him on some video.
No, we should not have. No. No, you don't fuck with crazy people, man. I said that night. I was like, no, the fuck we shouldn't.
He could have been a good extra, man.
Yo,
man, don't jump into the camera. That's how you catch crazy.
Also, across the street from where Ram's staying, is one of the scariest fucking churches I've ever seen in my whole life.
That church is, it's different. It's different, bro. I'll tell you what. One day they were, okay, so this church, it has these pillars in front of it. At night, it doesn't look like a church. It looks like some type of Masonic temple or some shit. You know what I mean?
It looks like a scene from The Shining, bro.
It really does. It fucking does, right? Here's the thing, though. One day I'm sitting there, yo, and I'll be sitting in my car and I'm facing the church because I'm back in the shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm smoking, you know, I'm probably drinking a beer or whatever. I don't know. And I'm looking forward. And there was a package there one day that scared the fuck out of me. It was there for like 8 hours. And I'm like, what in the fuck is that package? Because the package looked like a fucking, like it could have been like a person, it was like a potato sack. Like it looked like, it wasn't like you know what I'm saying? It looked like it could have been body parts or some weird shit. Why the fuck is a potato sack type package at a church. Fuck me up all day.
You didn't check it
I don't
out?
know what I still. It was. Would you?
Maybe.
Pestilence is pretty adventurous.
You didn't see
I
this
probably
church.
would.
You don't.
I probably would.
I live across the street. It's not. No, it ain't even an option. Fuck no. So the spirit can follow me home, nigga. I mean, like,
bro, it's scary as fuck because there ain't no lights. Like,
it's weird, bro. It's weird.
Creepy.
It's a weird.
This shit's
church.
creepy.
And here's the thing: I never see services there.
Huh. Yeah,
and if you do,
curious.
it's like a few cars. It's
That's
a big
crazy.
ass church.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm not saying like never, but like never. Like I don't know. My people say there's services, but
maybe it's like a local.
Everybody drives to the back.
Church.
Everybody drives
like
to the back.
Dude from that town started it. It's like the Church of Greg. Or something.
I don't know who the fuck Greg is, but
neither do I. But he was some local guy, maybe. Maybe it's just
I don't know, man. It's called
it's a small little religion.
Greg built the church.
Yeah, Greg
there is a 33rd Masonic degree, third degree Masonic temple about a mile up the street. Actually, though, that's actually real, and it says it right on the fucking thing outside.
Oh shit! Wait, Ram. What did the guy say at the liquor store that we stopped at before we went back to the crib? Oh, what did he say? That we stopped at this random liquor store and you went in to grab something and you came out and you're like, you won't believe this dude in here. He was asking for directions and he was asking if the liquor store had pocket shots.
Pocket shots. That's not. I don't remember that at all, but it's just funny now.
I remember it very well.
That's hilarious. Funny. Yeah, no, I don't remember. I really don't remember.
Did you tell Ram at all about when we were shooting in Green Bay? We were like by the field, like that little playground area field thing.
Oh, the fucking security
I had
guard.
this thing. There's this old ass security guy. I'm just like hitting this on a playground, not even thinking because we're outside. So I'm thinking like I have free reign to hit this thing.
Are you hitting weed? Weed?
Yeah, so I'm hitting like a weed vape on the playground, and this guy comes from behind where Urban.
Speaking of which, go ahead.
So Urban did not see him at all, and he comes walking up to us and he says like, "You can't be smoking here at all." And I was like, I apologize. I was like, yeah, my bad. I threw it in my pocket. Urban didn't see that, and Urban's just like, well, good thing we wasn't, man. He said like we were fucking smoking here, and I was like, nah, dog, I was.
He's like, no, this motherfucker's racist, man. No.
Yeah, that's what he thought. He thought he was just like calling him out, and I was like, no, man, we all good. But then this old dude followed us because we were shooting on like different areas.
Barney Fave got busy, huh?
Bro, he was hiding behind pillars and shit.
Yeah, he was like hiding behind pillars that he was too big to hide behind. So he was just like, like this is the pillar, and he's all like,
oh my God, it was like a Chris Farley movie or some shit.
Because we were shooting video shit, but we weren't doing nothing wrong.
Did y'all get footage of him?
Oh no, we didn't get footage of him.
Oh
no,
we didn't do that. Christ. Talk about
you know what
talk
you
about fumble.
Hey, you said don't film crazy people.
That's a good point. yeah, that's a very good point. Actually, if somebody to try to hide behind the pillar and they get paid $14.50, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or whatever. Fuck, you know what I mean? Even if they get paid $18.50, $19.50, pick a number.
This guy looked like he was like 70 years old too. 70 years old.
Jesus, he was
just getting paid to tell people. He was telling people to get off their lawn. Like he was in it for the love of he was in it for the love of the game, man.
Bro, he was a Titletown security guard, man. Like that's a real thing.
I love it.
Yeah, that was like, would you like to tell people to get off our lawn?
Yeah, Titletown security.
Well, we were right across the street from the Packers stadium.
Motherfucking security of the world, Craig. That's what that sounds like. Anyway, I would never hire Titletown security.
Yeah, Titletown security. That's where this.
Who you sending over, motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Anyway.
What's the newest movie you watched that was dope to you?
Me?
Yeah.
What was that end of the world shit?
Oh, the
Leave the World Behind.
Leave
Leave the world
behind.
behind. That shit was kind of wild, bro.
I wanted to watch it. I wanted
good.
to watch it, but I heard mixed things. I mean,
that was good.
You told me it was cold, but I've seen random reviews about how people were like, "This shit is whack. This shit's terrible." I don't listen to it. I listen to y'all.
Who the fuck did you listen to then? Yeah. I mean, I feel a little disrespected here. Let me know in the comments, people, if I should feel disrespected. This is bullshit.
I pay attention to your opinions.
I would listen to you, but
well, I mean, Ram, come on, man.
We talk movies all the time.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's worth watching. It's worth watching, if not for the messages alone, because that's what they're giving us.
Okay,
and it's like,
you don't really feel disrespected, do you? I mean,
no, I'm fucking joking.
Because I do pay attention to you. I mean,
I can give a fuck if you like my music. I don't give a fuck if you.
I'm just saying. I mean, until if
you respect my fucking movie opinion, you know you know that about me. I don't give a fuck enough to feel disrespected. I'm joking.
I know. I know.
Saying.
I mean, but sometimes I gotta look at different options because sometimes
that movie's worth watching.
People got the opinion where like Woman King is related to Black Panther, and I don't really know if that's.
Oh wow, you bringing that shit back up? Wow. Okay. Wow. That's what we're doing, huh? That's what the fuck we're doing, huh? All right. Shots fired.
I forgot about
that. Yeah.
I actually did forget about it until he brought it up.
I honestly forgot about it too, to be honest. That's why I'm so fucking mad about it right now, because I forgot all about that goddamn shit. But here's the thing.
It's funny how long that went on before you're like,
that's how weird Hollywood is. No, that's how weird Hollywood is. That let's all fucking go see the black movie. That's agenda. I get tired of that shit. And that's why I thought they were related. You know
I do get it.
Hollywood is
every
aspect. I fucking hate Hollywood at this point, to be honest.
I agree with you there.
Except for one motherfucker, and thank you, Denku, for turning me on to it. And that's my man, fucking Seth MacFarlane. Ted.
Oh, shit.
That motherfucking show is so fucking funny, dog. I'm watching it in pieces on purpose because I want to savor.
It's so good.
Hilarious.
It's so good. So hilarious, so good. Have you seen it yet, Pesto? Have you watched it?
They got a series of it now?
Yeah, the series Ted. You got to check it. It's the crazy.
It might be funnier than movies.
It's the funniest shit ever.
It's the same.
Bro.
It's the same premise.
Seth MacFarlane, is that his name?
Seth MacFarlane, yeah, he plays the teddy bear. But what it is it's
okay.
It's Mark Wahlberg is not in it, but it's him younger.
Okay,
so it's
in the fucking 90s.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
That's the shit. I was like,
you don't need Mark Wahlberg for that to be funny.
No, hell no. Fuck no, you don't. No, you can fucking.
But
you could have actually Bernie Fife, and it would still be funny.
But speaking of Mark Wahlberg, though, the Family Plan movie is cold. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that movie's dope. There's this movie called Family Plan that he's in. That's one of the more recent movies I've seen, and it's
what kind of movie is it?
It's basically, it's like action but comedy. It's like an action comedy kind of. So like it's like.
Like the other guys?
He's no, not like that's more comedy than action, I think.
All right.
The other guys. This is more like this dude has an entire family, but he's technically a trained assassin and his family don't know.
Oh, there wasn't another movie like that?
I don't know. I don't know, was there?
I don't remember. I thought there was another comedy movie that was like that.
There probably, there probably wasn't. Like you said, Hollywood, they repeat everything now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But
yeah, that's what's up.
But it's actually good.
I'll check it out.
It's actually pretty good. It's called Family Plan.
What about you, Pesto?
Yeah.
Probably Block Island Sound. I've been watching me and Christian watch a lot of random movies from time to time. And we watched this one series. It was 13 cameras, 14 cameras, and then 15 cameras they have. But 13 and 14 are the better two because of the performance that the fucking like bad guy plays. It's like a skeevy landlord that has cameras set up, like hidden cameras set up all over the property and shit.
Hmm.
And he sells it, and he looks like he's just like disheveled, got a limp. He kind of talks like you'd think he's simple, but he's not simple. He's like really sharp, and it like you get
Almost
to
like
just
some
watch
Black
the
Mirror style shit.
Kinda, you get to watch the slow progression of like what because he doesn't really have like a plan. Like he's not there to like do something in particular, but he just like slowly starts to like get ideas. Like he has the basement like locked off, so like the tenant can't get in. He's the only one with a key to that. And then he like you get to see him soundproof the basement, so now he's got a room he can like,
That's
stash
crazy.
shit in that they can't hear.
I don't like shit like that.
Like,
Freaks me out.
it's really
That's scary.
It's
That's
really
scary to me
creepy
than scary shit.
because it's realistic. Like the way you see him like progress and get shit done is very realistic, and I fuck with it because the performance is insane. And then that led us to watch Block Island Sound because it's the same actor as in that one.
What's his name?
And that's like some. It's like Norman. Let me find it. It's like
Norman Bates.
Greenville,
No, I'm just playing.
Norman Greenville or something like that. And Block Island Sound.
Norman is a terrible name, by the way. I would hate if I had to name Norman.
Yo, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Because everybody call you.
Oh,
Norman.
it wasn't Norman. It was Neville. Neville Archambault.
That's terrible too.
Yeah, we got. I don't know. We got the Neville.
You didn't like me dropping
Neville.
So like it's trying to be better.
Neville as a first name.
Yeah, weird.
Man, that would suck.
Neville Archambault, and he is built.
I'm sorry. Fuck is his whole name?
What?
Neville Archambault.
Archambault.
Yeah, like Bault.
I would make up a name. I wouldn't even tell nobody my real name.
He's like he passed away because he's like old dude.
Oh shit!
But the way he's built is like it had to be steroids because he's like the weirdest built human being. He's not like he is jacked, but he doesn't look like he's jacked until you see him take his shirt off, and then he's like his guts like he's got the fucking steroid stomach and shit. Like he's built weirder than any human I've ever seen.
I mean, you gotta be.
It's part of the appeal.
Archambault.
He's actually built different, man.
You had to fight every day. What are we talking about?
Exactly. Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, I ain't saying people should. I mean, I'm not. Look, suicide's a sensitive subject, but if you did it, I'd be like, hey, man, that's a rough life.
Yeah, you just see the name pop up, and you're like, I get it.
What I'm saying? And everybody out there, I am actually a stand-up comedian, so please don't take any of this shit. I'll be fucking around, all right? Don't hit my inbox. Not that I give a fuck that you can cancel me. I don't care. Don't buy my shit. I don't care. But I don't feel like reading all that shit because I will read it. That's the thing. Anyway.
Well, that's what's up, man. I mean, we're closing in on an 1.5-hour episode.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk.
I think we have more to talk about here. Yeah.
I mean, we could talk for hours, man. But but this has been a great.
Yeah, this is dope.
I like this. This is dope. This is is fresh.
Yeah, we'll get Urban in here too next time.
Yeah. So this has been CyphaDen Talk. I'm Taiyamo Denku. You can introduce yourself, motherfucker. I don't want to tell your name.
I am Amram Long, aka Rambunxious. I can say my government because don't nobody want my credit. I ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
People like, I'll say my government. I ain't got no record. Ain't none of that shit.
This is presented by CyphaDen.
I owe like $500 more in child support, so I'm all right. You know what I mean? And that's just from arrears, interest, long story. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I exit podcast, bitches.
On that, like I said, this has been CyphaDen Talk, man. It's the CyphaDen Fam presented by CyphaDen Music. And yeah, man, we're out of here. Peace.
Motherfucker, all the official shit presented by CyphaDen.
This is CyphaDen Music.